Unfiltered Business with Tay. I am back at it again with another episode. I know y'all love hearing that. This episode is called Definition of a Hustler. You know, I have a very special guest today that we're going to go ahead and get into it. And we started off a little differently today. This guest, he's one of the nicest guys that I've ever seen pick up a pair of clippers and what is those things called?
Liner, whatever you want to call it. Really.
Oh my gosh, he's one of the best. He's cut Chiefs players' hair, he's cut Soldier Boy's hair, and all the nine. And then he had to nerve to drop a dope clothing line, fire clothing line that I need y'all to check out called Stamped. Welcome, Mauri Clipzz. What's going on?
What's good?
What's good? How you doing?
I'm doing great, actually.
You doing good?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Thank you so much for coming on this platform. This genuinely means a lot to me.
No, for sure.
I really appreciate it. We're going to have some fun. You ready?
Yeah, let's
you
do
ready
it.
to listen to the story?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, y'all. This is a definition of a hustler. That's the reason why we had that title, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get into it. We're going to play a little icebreaker game real quick, okay? But before we play the icebreaker game, tell us who are you, what you do, and what brands that do you have before we get into it.
So my name is Mauri. I go by Mauri Clipzz. I'm a barber, husband, clothing brand owner, a family man. Yeah, that's just me.
There we go. Did y'all hear that? He said husband. He said owner. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take a shot because I know you just got married. Congratulations to that. We love, okay? He got me drinking Don Julio, y'all. Whew.
Tequila, the only right way to go.
Yeah. You know what? Unfortunately, I all my best friends is tequila girls, so they kind of turned me that way after college. Why did I pour that big? You know what? Do I weigh myself? Okay. Let me pour it in here. Or you know what? I'm going to pour that because I might drop. Alright, y'all. While we pour these shots, afterwards we're going to get into this icebreaker called Creative Toolkit Challenge. Okay? We always rocking in with the really fun, different icebreaker game. So, let's take this shot really quick. Lord. Cheers.
Appreciate it.
Of course, to everything. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. He told me to buy that. The Lord. Whew. All right, y'all. Whew.
Golly.
Yeah, we're going to have to get ourselves together after that one, huh?
That shit was strong.
All right. So, are you ready to, Are you ready to play a game? Let's do it. All right. So, just like I mentioned, y'all, the game is called Creative Toolkit. So, it's actually really funny because when I was creating this game, I was like, I didn't know what words to use, but you're going to see how it goes, okay?
All right.
So, the instructions are, I'm going to give you a random word.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be like gold, summer, retro, storm, okay? And in 30 seconds, you have to describe how you're going to turn that into either a haircut or a fashion look.
All right.
Okay? You like that?
Yeah.
I think
I can do it.
You get that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right, babe, can you go ahead and start that timer? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I don't like to lose, so just FYI. All right? Okay. Actually, I don't think I can lose at this game, so this is great. Great.
Let's do it.
Okay. Ready? All right. First word is gold.
Gold, life.
Life?
Yeah.
Okay. The second word is Mahomes.
Burst taper.
Burst taper?
Yeah.
Ooh. What does that look like?
Patrick Mahomes haircut.
Oh, okay. Third word is street.
Solidified.
Solidified?
Yeah.
Okay. And then... Ooh. Dang. So, We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, it's 30 seconds?
Yes.
All right, let's do that one
Then
more
we
time.
had to.
One more time.
We had
Just because I had to think. All right, come on, let's do that one more time.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all, we got to run it back. We got to run it back. Okay? All right, you ready?
30 seconds ain't long enough.
Exactly. You gotta
All right.
You gotta get it cracking.
Come on. All right,
Okay.
let's
All right, let's go.
go. All right.
Next word is luxury.
Luxury stamp.
Okay, period. Glow. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful
That's the
what?
only thing I can think of. Beautiful people and stamp.
Period. There you go. Freedom. You can't say freedom, people free and stamp.
Freedom, living life.
Okay. Future.
Big dreams.
Okay. Summer.
Time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
30 seconds hard.
I'm
I
not
gotta
gonna
turn
lie.
that to like 45.
45 seconds?
Probably to a minute.
To a minute. Okay, no.
Yeah.
You're not.
All right.
It gotta be a challenge, yeah.
All right.
You know what? Since we took 2 shots, yeah, you gotta sit now. You gotta sip that a little bit more, my guy. The pink lemonade.
Oh, we gotta take another one?
Yeah, you just lost. You can do half because you got a long ways to go. We got a long ways to go.
Yeah. Take half of that.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. He gonna take a shot real quick.
Cheers to losing.
You could have said, "How you doing?"
So how this gonna go? So if I win the next game, you gotta take the shot?
Yeah.
All right, man.
You wanna do that?
I'm never losing
Cause
again.
okay. I mean, you got another game to play. So.
All right, let's do
All right, we're gonna get it cracking. Shout out to him losing. No, I'm just playing. Nah, you did good. You only missed one. Okay.
it. She got me hot. All right,
Oh shit!
All
Turn
right.
on the fan.
No, we good. Let's go.
Okay. All right. So that was the end of the icebreaker. So that was fun though. Like I said, y'all, he is a barber and he has his own clothing line. So I just wanted to see what can you do, you know, off the flip. So our main discussion today, we're gonna be talking about the everyday grind versus the bigger picture. Just especially since you dropped your clothing line recently. It was in 2023.
No.
Or what year was that?
We in 2025.
Yes.
So I've been having it for probably like a year and a half now. So
Okay.
we're gonna say 2024.
2024.
And some change. Yeah. So let's say 2023. Let's just give it that. Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
And then you started barbering 2017?
Yeah, right after high school.
Okay. That's good. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. I have questions tailored to you, towards you and everything. And then it's really just going to be a conversation. Like, I'm going to respond, but these are just mainly for you. And we're going to boost up, like, your platform and everything. We're going to get it going.
Right, let's do it.
I really want people to, like, get to know you a little bit more, you know?
All right, that's a bit.
All right, let's get into it. So, my first question to you is, what made you start cutting hair right after high school, like how you said?
So after high school, I really didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew like college wasn't an option for me because I just wasn't the best at school. So I just had to really figure it out. I got a guy that I call my big brother. His name is Aluli, one of probably the best barbers in the city.
Yes.
So he knew that school wasn't like an option for me because I really wasn't a fan of it. So he told me I should start cutting hair. And then he told me basically like, you know everybody, you cool with everybody, so try cutting hair and basically go to barber school and learn. And then I just went on with that.
Here we go. What, sorry. What school did you go to?
I went to Central.
Central? Okay. I was like, I didn't know if you went to Grandview.
No.
Okay. Central? Yeah. Okay. No, that's real though, because, college isn't for everybody. You know how many times I questioned if college was for me? Yeah. Oh
now that I'm older, I kind of wish I would have went to college just to experience some things, but I'm kind of glad I still didn't do it.
That you didn't do it?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not in debt and everything, so
That's true.
that's a huge blessing.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, that's
there's
true.
people out there at 100K, and hey, I'm not talking stuff. Like, I'm not talking shit, none of that. I'm just being honest. Like, debt is crazy.
No, for sure.
And debt to income ratio. That's the reason why I think like this is the reason why I created this platform, because you know we have entrepreneur and then we have people within their careers, and you know they went to college for that, but you know the debt to income ratio doesn't even out. Like you can have all this debt and then you can literally be getting less. Like you'll be,
For sure.
you know. So that's why I wanted to ask and see. But what made you drop that clothing line then? And you said 2023, 2024?
So with clothes, I feel like I always been a fan of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
So me personally, I'm like, why not just create my own? And with the clothing brand, at first, one of me and my friends, he goes by Sly Huncho. Me and him started a clothing brand at first together, called Huncho Haven. He came up with the name, and I was basically like coming up with designs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, we both had like a lot going on at the time. He was blowing up off social media,
Yes.
and I was like more into the clothes than he was.
Yeah.
So we just decided to like end it so he can focus on that and I can just focus on the clothes.
Okay.
And with that, my sister, she ended up having a brand called Stamp Shoes before.
Really?
So yeah, when she was like selling heels and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time I couldn't come up with a name for my brand, so she just was like, "You Stamp." So that's how it came about. Yeah.
That's how Stamp was born?
Yeah.
By your sister? That's dope. Shout out to his sister, by the way. Let's go ahead and shout out his sister. Like,
yeah, shout out.
you know? Yeah, like, let's show some love. And then also, you mentioned Sly Huncho, Sylvester. Yeah, that's like a really good friend of mine, too. He's really dope. And he's just still so genuine, no matter, like he's popping off the charts right now. You know how he is social media-wise. But it's just so amazing to still have those people like you went to school with, still, you know, be humble and, you know, still act like they're normal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And still, you know, have that connection with you. So I think he's pretty dope and everything. But that's dope. I didn't know you guys had a brand together.
Yeah.
And all that. That's dope.
I might say right now, me and Sly literally talk on the phone almost every other day. Just so like if I need like some motivation or I'm in like a stuck point in my career, he's like that person that gets me out of that to get that motivation to go like harder and everything. So that's why he's always somebody I can call on for that for sure.
That's dope. I think that's amazing.
Yeah, that's lit.
Because I feel like everybody needs that person too.
No, for sure.
Like, doing this,
yeah.
I need that.
Yeah, for sure.
Because everything is not as smooth, like, as we present ourselves. Like, you know, we're going to put our best thing on. We're going to put our best foot forward. But behind the scenes, we probably went through hell to get to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had a client ask me, like, last week, like, basically, how do I do all these things? Like, with like the schedule that I work, with me being a barber, a dad, a husband, like how do I find time to do Twitch, clothing brand, and all of this? But I'm like, I want to make it at the end of the day, so I don't have no choice but to do it.
Talk to us. Talk to us. And I'm gonna get into that a little bit because I do want to know, like, how do you do work-life balance? You know. And how do you balance all that? Because that is a lot on your plate, but at the end of the day, you're succeeding. You're doing it. People love you. Shout out to Stamp. He's getting those orders. And if you haven't ordered from him, go ahead and do that. Okay? And then, so my next question is, since we, you know, vibing on this topic, what's your definition of a hustler, and how did hustling play a part in your life?
So my definition of really a hustler is somebody that goes out and try things. And don't like worry about like the outsiders laughing and just like all the other stuff that goes on.
Yeah.
Because me personally, I'm somebody that goes out and try any and everything.
Really?
Yeah. So like I done tried to be a firefighter. I tried to be a DJ, a rapper. Like I probably got a whole list of things that I didn't try, but I just know at the end of the day something's gonna work out. So why not just keep going?
Why you didn't tell me you try rapping?
No, I got videos on
Alright.
YouTube and everything.
Alright. Yeah. If I tell you to bust her.
No. I'm good on that.
You cool?
I had to hang that up.
You cool?
Yeah, that wasn't for
what
me.
happened? No?
I think it was a young thing that I was trying to do.
Yeah.
I started at like 2021, and I just felt like I was basically like a little baby at the time. So that's why I tried it. But that shit is hung up now. I'm never doing that again. Never. No.
Okay.
That's
What key rapper, Mauri? I'm gonna give you a rap name here in a second.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Alright. Okay, so for an entrepreneur like yourself, people only see the product, like how I mentioned earlier. They only see the vision that we put out, but not behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. What's something you encountered behind closed doors over the years you faced personally, but people only saw the outcome?
I felt like just like the risk that I took with like getting cool with people.
Okay.
So, me personally, I don't like people call it jeffing, but I don't mind jeffing. Like I feel like jeffing it can get you to the next level. Mm-hmm. Like I've took trips back and forth out of town to make new friends, but I know the new friends that I was gonna make, it was just gonna help me out in my career. Just because they had like game that I couldn't get from the city that I'm from. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's why I'm one of the biggest brands in KC now, because of I got game from out of town. And I feel like they're always ahead of KC.
Yeah.
Just like bigger cities, because this city is so small. So being out of town, getting game from them, I just feel like it just benefited me a lot more.
Nah, that's real. So like, do you think your strangers support you? You know that saying where your strangers support you more than your like family and friends and stuff, like the people that you know. You know that?
Yeah, I'm about to say right now.
Or is
like,
it even?
I'm not even from Atlanta, but I check my Shopify and most of my orders come from Atlanta.
There we go.
But the only thing that I focus on is when I drop clothes, I don't worry about KC because KC fashion is so behind. So that's why I try to basically like drop for other cities more than anything.
That's true. And I'm not gonna lie, I looked at your website and everything. You do give Atlanta though. Like it's like their taste. And I do understand what you mean by KC is behind, fashion wise. Because I do understand that and I do see that. I really care about fashion and stuff too, so I think, by the way, shout out to your clothing line.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get something, trust me. But no, I definitely understand that. And now I want to transition to, okay, let's talk about like your journey and everything on how you got to the point of bearing your fruits and everything you just started paying off, like you started seeing results and everything. When did that start for you, and then how did you get there?
Going back to what I said of just trying things, I feel like everything that I do is literally a gamble, but I feel like it's always a brighter side. So that's why I just put effort into everything that I do. But I feel like with starting a clothing brand, at first, I feel like it was something that nobody thought I was gonna really take serious.
Yeah.
When I started it, just like barbering, I think nobody thought I was gonna take that serious also too. But I had like a couple friends that support me, and then just like how my wife, she supported me from day one since we're high school sweethearts. So with that being said, she's been through every journey that I've been through. And I probably had like this little crackhead tendency where I just try things. So with that being said, she just stick it out, and one minute I want to do this, and then the next minute I want to do that. So I'm just happy that she thugged it out with me, really.
Shout out to her, okay? No, for real, she's a real one.
No, for
Is
sure.
she not? Like, she's a real one for sticking it out, because a lot of people isn't like that. No. So that's what I'm saying. Really, shout out to her for that. I think that's really dope, which I have and everything. Go ahead and look this. Make sure you're good. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into what does the bigger picture look like for you. So I know you mentioned like you like to try different things. You like to just. I feel like what you're saying is you like to step out on faith. Yeah. You like to step out on faith, see how it goes, and it's a trial and error. Like if it works, we good. And if it doesn't, you probably going back to the drawing board. Is that what that's giving? Or
yeah, I feel like if I find love into something, then it has no choice but to work, really.
Yeah.
So really, I feel like anything that you put your mind to is going to work out in the end. So that's why I think people can really do any and everything at the end of the day. Yes. You really just got to find love and passion for it, and then you can do it.
See, this is what I'm trying to do. Right. Unfiltered business. This is what I'm trying to do.
No, for sure.
I'm just like today, I was like, okay, I have to do, a different approach or whatever. And just like how you mentioned, like Jeffin, and I really think that stems from Kansas City, low key. Sure. I feel like that really stems from Kansas City because I went to Atlanta before, and these people, like the people that I've met and have connected with, they are okay being in your face and be like, hey, how are you? What you got going on? And very upfront with it. But I feel like if we had that type of culture, we don't have that type of culture here. You feel me? Like here, I feel like one, either you have that side like, or you scared, you don't know like what that person's gonna say, or you feel like okay, like the opposite end is like, I don't know, because they won't, I don't know. I feel like the people that actually have like a name out here and everything, sometimes we don't know if like they're open, to connecting and networking and stuff like that. Especially like unfiltered business, we getting up there. But just opening those doors and everything, I feel like we should definitely have like a more embracing culture.
Oh, for sure.
A little bit more.
Only thing I would say about KC is, KC, they really wait till somebody like big or somebody known gets on something for them to like join the wave, really. And another thing is about like Atlanta, like I met people out there that I call like my friends and my bros now, that I know I can call on, that'll lace me up with game even though we so far away. But they've been like a huge impact in my career. Like they didn't put me on manufacturers, they didn't put me with like ad people, like just a lot of stuff that they didn't have to do. But I knew I wasn't gonna get that from KC, so I just had to keep going out there, being in their face, and just showing that I'm a cool guy at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think that's dope. I think that's really like shout out to the people, like put your best foot out there, put yourself out there.
No, for sure.
Put yourself out there. If you're nervous, we gonna close our eyes. We gonna do it.
That's what you gotta do at the end of the day.
That's what we gonna do. So no, I definitely feel that, and I love how you are speaking on different cultures, and especially Atlanta, because that's a huge scene. We all know that. But just asking, like, what does that bigger picture look like for you at the end?
I feel like a bigger picture. I feel like you just really gotta find somebody that you kind of like look up to, and I feel like a lot of people don't like that. But if you find somebody that you look up to, you can set certain goals for yourself, basically. And with me personally, I watch a lot of influencers, just like a lot of people that like make content and everything. And I might tell myself sometimes like I'm pissed that I'm not in a position because they're younger than me and all of that. But at the end of the day, I done seen the work that they done put in for that, and it's like blood, sweat, and tears. So you really can't even compare like an age thing at the end of the day, because some people really work hard to get to where they at.
That's true. I agree with that too. I feel like I do. I'm gonna be very honest. Like that's why I created like the unfiltered part, because I rather us like just be honest versus just how we keep certain things like I would say not to ourselves but together, and I just want us to like, this is a safe space. So I want to be like, man, I know for a fact I do be looking at like other brands and stuff, and I'm like, and especially like obviously like podcasts, I'm like, how can I get there? Like I look and I research on how to do things. So, shout out to Sly Honcho again, Sylvester. But shout out to him because I got his workbook. Mm-hmm. Like, because I'm trying to put in the work and the means to get there, because I feel like I have a good message and I want to get it out to a broader audience. But at the end of the day, I do compare myself. Like I feel like that's just like more of like a human thing. I feel like sometimes, like, there's people that don't out there, but I would say, like, I do catch myself, just like a vulnerable moment. I do catch myself like, dang, like, I want to get there too. Like, like, I want to be able to have those connections. I want to be able to, because I'm genuine, so I get it. Like, have you had that moment too? Like, if you looked at like other brands, clothing brands,
I must say, I look at a lot of clothing brands and just other people a lot of times like that. But also, just like me having a friend / brother like Sly, I can see how much he sacrificed and how much he got laughed at to where he is now. Like. And with that being said, is he sacrificed so much without like going out and just doing like things that a normal 26-year-old would do. He doesn't drink. He doesn't do a lot of stuff. Most of the time I call him, all he doing is editing videos, and he's dropping 2 to 3 videos a day. And that's why he's gained 2 million followers at the end of the day. Like sometimes I can't do that because I'm still trying to live my 26-year-old lifestyle. But he's sacrificing all that stuff, and now look at the position he's in. So that's why I just got to tell myself at the end of the day, work harder. There's no excuses. I can't blame nobody but myself if I ain't at that point in life yet.
Literally. He's dropping tea, y'all. Did y'all hear that?
No, for sure.
Like, he's dropping tea, for real. So, okay. And then, you know how you just talked about, like, people you have, like, connections that you have in Atlanta. And I actually had an initial question that was going towards networking and how did it play a part in your development. But I feel like you already touched on that a little bit. Do you want to touch on it a little bit more? Like, how do you think it played a part in Stamped, and specifically Stamped and Barber, like doing that in your clientele, I would say?
I feel like just being yourself naturally will help you out more than anything. Like, don't try to change and be somebody else that you're not when you're doing any and everything. I feel like just being yourself, you're blessed to be yourself. So why not just be yourself at the end of the day? Because you never know who's going to like you for being you. Yeah. So that's why all the time I just be myself. When I make content, I be myself. I like singing songs and making people laugh. So at the end of the day, just be yourself. So I feel like it'll work out at the end. You gotta thug it out.
Thug it out.
Thug it out.
Thug it out, man. No, I understand. That's why I was just like, I was just real with you at the beginning. I told you I was a certified yapper. I told him a lot of embarrassing things before we got to this point. But it's like, I just rather be real with you. Like, I want to show you who I am. So then, we can actually make a connection. We can be friends at the end of the day.
No, for sure.
Because obviously, like, I believe in your brand and everything you got going on. But what you really speaking is, and I really hope y'all are listening out there, because he's speaking gems. Like, he's literally saying, be yourself. And it's hard because social media, they want to be like Cardi. They want to be like, it's hard. But that makes me think about, like, okay, how do you show up on your hard days then? So like the days where you feel like the grind feels heavier than the reward that you had.
I feel like with that, just have like a strong friend group around you that motivates you at the end of the day. Me personally, I don't try to talk to nobody that's not gonna give me no motivation, or basically like, I don't know, don't want to be better in life at the end of the day. Like, I feel like all my friends and like family that I have around me now, like, we sit and talk about like our bad days. And that's one thing that a lot of people don't do in their friend group, like talk about their bad days. Yeah. Because on social media, it looks like you have everything going on. But everybody has a bad day. Everybody has a bill that might be late. Like, that's just normal life stuff. But at the end of the day, if you wake up, like, just go do it. Like, and get better, pay that bill, and just strive for greatness, really.
Yeah.
That's how I just look at bad days, really.
Just get up and try to do better.
Just try to do better. If that ain't working, try something new.
There we go.
And then it'll work out at the end of the day.
That's true. I definitely agree with you on that too. And my next question is, when did you first realize your grind had a purpose bigger than just making money?
I just feel like when my family like just supported me truly more than anything. I feel like right now, anything that I do, my family has realized like this boy just be doing shit. But at the end of the day, he gonna make that shit work. So once you got like family behind you and they start to look at you as like a celebrity or just this big dog, you ain't got no choice but to just grind hard and do that shit and just make the best out of it for real, for real. That's how I look at everything. Yeah.
You know, you starting to, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Oh, yeah, I'm a Pisces too. Shout out to Pisces out there. You know, I finally got a Pisces on this podcast. I'm so excited. Y'all, I've been getting nothing but hate on Pisces. Show us some love. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I really had to do that because I done had some Sagittarius cough hit on me. But no, seriously, shout out to Pisces, shout out to us. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure, you know, we love, you know, because
for sure.
They be hating. Don't you agree?
Yeah, for
they
sure.
They be hating.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh. But we finally got a Pisces on set and we turned. And I agree because I asked only because it was just like, the things that you're saying, I really relate to. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I'm a yes man or nothing, or even just because it's a podcast, it doesn't mean I'm gonna, like, I automatically agree. But, like, I'm genuinely like, damn, like, damn, I'm right there with you. Like, you know, it's like the mentality that you have that I'm really connecting with. So I like what you're saying, I fuck what you're saying. And, yeah. But
I'm about to say a lot of the stuff that I talk about really, it just comes from real. I find like influencers that motivate me. Like I might go home and watch like a video on YouTube. Like my friend said all the time, like all you do is sit and watch YouTube. Like I'd rather watch YouTube than anything else. YouTube and Twitch more than anything else. Because I feel like the people that's on that app are better than the people that's on like Netflix and all of that shit. Because these people are really like normal day-to-day people that's living life. So I'd rather just watch them more than anything. And that's where I get most of my motivation from. Okay, you remember how I said I won't automatically agree with you?
No. Let me tell you why. It's not because what you said, but it is because what you said. Because the girl behind the camera, all she do is sit on YouTube and watch vlogs. And I like to watch Netflix. So it was like, only because it's just like, bruh. No. I don't do that, but I need to. Okay, obviously. I'm missing out.
What me and my wife did is I put her on a YouTube influencer that I really like to watch. And she's like at the point where she's on her search to find that person that she actually likes.
Okay.
When it comes to YouTube. Because the person that I like, she can't relate to most of the things he goes through. So she's going to go out and find that girl that she kind of to like vibe with and all of that stuff. That's why I feel like YouTube is so important. That's why I just got back on it. Because it might be somebody younger than me. Or somebody older than me that really support what I got going on and want to watch certain things like that. So that's why I'm back to vlogging, back to doing Twitch, just everything really. Because if you got 2 to 3 people watching, you can't tell me you ain't going to have 500 one day to 1,000. So.
Cocky. Yeah.
For sure.
Cocky. No, for real. No, that's dope. And you just gave me motivation for that. Because that's dope. I agree. Okay. At least you said I got to find my own people. because I find my own people. I don't like her people. I'm just playing. I don't dislike her people. We're just gonna move on because we hyping her head up too much. I'm cool. So, my next question was, what sacrifices have you had to make for your bigger vision that you want to make come true?
Just taking a leap of faith of going to Atlanta every other weekend.
Really? You fly out every other weekend?
So it was at a point in time where I was probably flying out at least once or twice a month to go to Atlanta just to like learn game, be around certain people, just to have my face like familiar. Like when I go to Atlanta now, it's just all love. It might not be genuine love. I don't know, but I'm all there for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But I made a lot of friends out of town, which I can pick up the phone and call them right now today if I'm really like struggling with this clothing stuff. And mostly I want to go out to like different cities to do that because if I would have had like the college experience, I feel like that would have helped me out a lot, especially what I'm doing now. So that's why I regret not going to college, just for those little things. Because you could have met somebody that ended up being a star in college.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
But I was stuck in KC, so now I just gotta go out and find those people now.
That's true, but I'm gonna say I can tell you a little bit about college because I went to UMKC here, and I was just like, it's I feel like I understand exactly what you're saying because you do meet people everywhere. I still have good connections with people, especially shout out to St. Louis. But I have connections from everywhere in regards to that nature. But at the same time, like just like how you said, like I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I understand what you're saying though. Like I get your point of view and everything. It's just I still think you're doing really well in regards to your aspect too though, even not going to college too. And I feel like it would be, in my perspective, I went to college and I still have those connections, but I have like a realtor that I love, to talk to, stuff like that, but like I still feel like you're doing great. Like, I feel like you're doing great.
Yeah, but it's just like, I don't know.
You feel like you can maximize it or something?
Yeah, so the thing is about UMKC, so my wife went to UMKC.
Oh, yeah.
And I basically, like, had the college experience because I mostly slept in her dorm while I was in barber school the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's crazy because, like I said, I went with her. But I was like, I'm shy. I'm shy and I'm introvert. I'm an extrovert at the same time.
So that's the thing.
So I didn't get to talk to her or anything.
So with her is, I feel like she's shy also, but I feel like with being an entrepreneur, you gotta throw that shy shit in the trash.
That's true.
Like I will walk up to somebody and really like introduce myself, and they gonna feel my energy at the end of the day, and then I promise it's gonna be all love. After all that. Yeah. But that's just because I'm going in with the confidence, like I'm about to be myself, and they gonna fuck with me just because of who I am. Yeah. Like if you sit there and be just fanned out, but just show them like you really fuck with them and all of that. And don't, if you a fan, just be a fan. There's nothing wrong with being a fan at the end of the day. Because I'm a fan of a lot of people, and I promise when I see these people out, I'm going to make sure that they remember me from the way I dress, from the way I talk, all of that. Like, I'm going to stay in your face. And me staying in your face, y'all going to have to fuck with me at the end of the day. I ain't got no choice. Yeah. So, it is what it is, for real.
It is what it is, by the way, for y'all out there. No, that's dope, though. Because maybe that's what I need to do. Like, just stay persistent. Sorry. But stay persistent and everything because... yeah, like I just want to show like my true personality and people accept me for me. So
yeah, so you gotta stop being shy.
Oh,
that's one thing you gotta stop doing. Once you stop being shy, I promise everything gonna work out.
I'm trying. Like I talked to you. I feel like that's the start. And
and that's what I'm saying. So you wasn't shy reaching out to me. So I feel like I'm doing okay right now. But reach out to somebody on a bigger level. Yeah. And don't be scared to like send that DM or write under that picture to tell them to check their DM.
Okay.
I might say because that's how I got. When I cut Soldier Boy hair when he was in town, I found out he was in town. I wrote him in a DM. I know my stuff was gonna go to the request. I wrote under his picture like, check your DM, bro. And 5 minutes later, he checked his DM and it was like, bro, I need a cut. Here go my number. Call me. And then after that, that's what I do every time a rookie comes in town with like Chiefs players and all of that. I write under their picture. Let me know if y'all need a cut, bro. I'm here. And that's how I got. Let me think who all I didn't cut a lot of players, but let me see who's somebody I got like the closest relationship with. I say like Jalen, Y.A. Morris. Like it's just a lot of people, but like just take that leap of faith. Really, at the end of the day, you gotta put your pride to the side. That pride don't get you nowhere.
And see, that's true. I promise you, pride has showed up in my life multiple times.
Yeah,
but it's more just me being shy because it's just like at the end of the day, I will push it to the side because a no is just a no. You know what I'm saying? But then a no might turn into a yes, and I saw that actually happen like a few times today actually. Just because people see how hard you actually go and how serious you are about your brand and everything. So I'm gonna listen to that though. I really appreciate you dropping those gems though. I hope y'all really listening because I am. I don't know. Y'all need to tap in. I don't know what y'all
for sure.
But no, that was dope because I was gonna ask you, in regards to like you say you were flying out to Atlanta every other weekend and stuff. But how did you get to this point where you're able to, like we can't just naturally do that sometimes. So like how are you even able to, was it when like Stamp jumped off or was it when you got into a certain part of your career?
So I would say just like using resources and talking to people.
Okay.
With me flying back and forth to Atlanta, it wasn't like I was paying for the flights or anything like that.
Okay.
So I was using my resources. Like with me being a barber, I talked to so many people that do different jobs. So with that being said, I had a client that worked for an airline, and with him working for an airline, he just ended up putting me on his buddy pass. And I paid him for the buddy pass to just fly for the whole year for free. So when I pay him for his buddy pass, I can go any and everywhere through the year. So I was just telling like my wife, like I'm about to go here. She like, okay. At first she wasn't okay with it at all. But I told her like, I'm going here for this. And it wasn't like a yes or no answer, which she was getting mad at me for just upping and leaving. But I was making these 1-day trips or 2-day trips. But I just knew what it could do for me. And I was going down there to learn more than anything. Yeah. So with me going down there to learn, I'm just like, I gotta show her at the end of the day that I'm putting in effort really to be great. So that's why I had to take everything serious.
All right, Mauri, we're about to go ahead and play a game. We're about to get into it again. It's called Take a Shot If. Now, I know that title is very dangerous. I know. But I appreciate you for keeping it unfiltered and telling me the grind is where the story starts. But now we got to get lit, okay? We got to get it popping, I feel like. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. I'm scared. I'm scared, y'all. Okay, so the instructions for this one is we will take a shot when a statement applies to you. When I will do like 4 to 5 statements, and if it doesn't apply to you, you take a shot of water. If it does, you take a shot of Diet.
So hold on. So if I answer the question and then apply to me, I gotta take a shot.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, there's 5 of them on there.
Yeah.
There's 5 of them, and we're in this together. So
if it apply to me and it apply to you, you gotta take a shot also, right?
Unfortunately, are you trying to manipulate this?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I can't be the only one that take a shot to these questions.
We're playing it together.
All right, that's a bet.
We're playing it together.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. Okay. Let me pour the shots first, real quick.
Chaser.
Okay. And the chaser because you drank it. Let's go.
I might be good.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
I mean, regardless, he has to take a shot of water. So if it doesn't apply to him. But I mean, we can be
You
nice.
eliminate or no?
Yeah, go ahead and get him that lemonade, y'all.
No.
Oh, okay.
Chases. Let's go.
What the hell?
Let's go.
Wait, no chases for both of us?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, I'm sorry. Excuse my language, but it's unfiltered business. You know what you got your stuff into. Okay, the first question is take a shot if you ever question your hustle.
I ain't taking a shot today.
No, you have you?
No,
Okay. You sure?
I promise.
Oh my god. Fine. Oh my gosh. Go ahead and take a shot of water. But you gotta wait until I take a shot. This is irritating. I don't feel like I necessarily questioned my hustle. Referee back there, what would you
Girl,
say?
take a shot.
You know what? I wouldn't say I questioned it, but I say
Okay. That's a pretty full one.
yeah. Back.
No, it's already poured. You gotta drink.
Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah, but I'm drunk.
And I didn't eat dinner yet. Okay. Let's cheers to your water. And
Cheers.
there you go. You gotta, hey, what you doing? There you go. This is stupid. Why did I create this game? Okay. The second one is, I'm not taking a shot to this. Ugh. Take a shot if you worked a 9 to 5 to fund your dream.
9 to 5? No. My first pair of Clippers was free.
You know what? I quit. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. First pair of Clippers was free and my barber school was free.
You know what?
So I ain't had to pay for none of that.
Fine. You know what? I am. Oh my god. I'm tired of creating games where I end up messed up. You know what? Fine.
I lost the first game, so that one on you.
You telling me to run? Okay.
Yeah.
You feeling good over there, aren't you?
Great. This water good.
You know what? Y'all can go straight.
Shout out Pure Life. If y'all want to endorse us, get any brand deals, yeah.
Oh my god. Don't shout. I'm not just saying, if Don Julio's out there, shout out to y'all if y'all have a chaser with y'all brand. After. If that's the case, we go.
So it's up to that.
You know what? I'm over this already. I don't feel like this is fair.
The chat said I'm spoon fed. I'm not from the hood.
Hello. Okay. Chat, you gonna talk to him back? We lie.
I guess that's what they got out of that. I guess I'm spoon fed. I just got blessed. That's all.
Woo! I had to have a 9 to 5. Let's do it.
I'm gonna cut that down to 3.
Yeah, you know what? 3 seconds. And I'm gonna get you.
All right.
Just stop looking at the paper. Just stop. Okay. Take a shot if you've ever been ghosted by a client or a supplier.
If they ghosted me or I ghosted them.
Okay, both. Well, yeah, take it. There we go. Just take it. Yeah. Oh, no, you missed my water. What are you doing? We in this together.
That's already gone.
Yeah. What?
I done put a client on the block list.
Really?
Yeah. I done did that probably like 10, 15 times.
Why? What are they doing? They just want to cut?
Some people just not like respectful. come in any kind of way. And I work in like a building full of like white ladies.
Oh my God.
And it's full of like older white women and just like stuff like that. So when like people come into the shop, you gotta have like some type of respect.
Yeah.
Like, we're not in the hood no more. We in Overland Park. So, but that being said, like people come in with their guns showing, smelling like weed. So after that, yeah, I just block them. If they do it more than once, you're out of here.
And you tell them to?
No.
Oh.
Wow.
But no YNs. And someone asked me, do I have YNs on my podcast? Someone asked me that, actually.
YNs are the new future. So.
I don't know. I like the YNs, the one that's respectful, like you said.
Yeah. Only thing about YNs, we're doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
And it's at home. Hell no. Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying.
Just wait till.
Let me level up first.
Yeah, like you get
YNs.
into like that office space or something like that. Yeah, like right now, hell no.
No.
Fuck no.
We gonna love you from a distance. Okay? We gonna love y'all from a distance, YNs. But, how you feeling?
I'm good.
I mean, I bet you are. You took 2 shots of water, and I lost to my own game. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but it happened. It happened. We're not answering no more questions. I'm drunk.
We got 1, 2.
No.
We got 2 more. Let's go.
Oh, fuck. Okay. You know, this is probably the most I've cussed on the podcast. Okay? No.
It's just a part of the game. What's the next question?
You know what? You are something else. You showing the Pisces side of you. That's what you're doing. Okay. Take a shot if your craft made you internally crash out.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Finally.
Yeah, for sure.
We taking a shot together. Lord. It's been one-sided this whole time.
I thought we was gonna take a shot if your craft made you emotional.
No. I told you I'm not verbatim.
Oh.
I just want to stick
All
that
right,
one because I know you trying to get to me on that one. I know you probably like, yeah. Let me just read that. Don't look at the size. Don't look at the size. Ugh. This takes strength right here. Probably that's it. Yeah, I would say that's it. Okay, we got the same amount. Oh, Lord. Get this man a chaser.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I got water.
Okay.
Come on, toast. To
Toast
crashing
to-
out.
Toast to crashing out. Shit. Yeah, they don't get any better. You know what? I'm not making it to your birthday. I don't miss that. Okay.
Your birthday coming up?
Tuesday.
She
Happy
a Libra.
birthday.
Thank you.
She a Libra. Okay. Do I have to say the last one, or can we just, swiftly?
Yeah, let's go to the next.
Thank you. So, y'all, that concludes and mind you, it only concludes because he took a shot with me. But that concludes our game. Take a shot if. Now we have to go get some fast food to balance everything out. But, we good. We Gucci. How do you feel? How was today? How was the podcast?
It was great.
It's good?
10 out of 10.
Ooh, 10 out of 10, y'all. Tap in. And so now I just want to go ahead and pass it off to you. Tell me and tell them what's some advice that you would give someone who's stuck in their grind and can't see past it.
I would say, really, like how I said earlier, just do it. At the end of the day, like, no matter. I feel like at the rough stage, you're going to get laughed at. I just told one of my friends he's jumping in like a new path right now.
Mm-hmm.
So with him jumping in like just like a new journey in life and at our age of being 26, we still young. If you don't have like kids and all these things, like I promise, if you grind out everything that you're doing right now, like it's gonna work out in the end. All you gotta do is get through that rough stage.
Okay. I feel like I'm in the rough stage.
Yeah, so that rough stage is like truly important. A lot of people don't make it through that rough stage.
True.
And then I feel like with the rough stage, a lot of people run back to like working a job and all of that. But if you grind out at the end of the day, you gon' and just say fuck that job, it's gonna work out. But another thing too, a lot of people don't realize like we need people to work these jobs. Like you can still be great at the end of the day. Everybody ain't gotta be an entrepreneur.
Say that again.
Everybody ain't gotta be an entrepreneur.
Because I think they think that it's easier
Nah.
because it's your own. And it's actually twice as hard having your own. And I don't think people really understand that. So that's why I was like, please.
No, so that's the thing. How I look at life, I just feel like too, you can still be like great in life by working for somebody. Like working for somebody ain't bad at the end of the day. Even though I'm an entrepreneur, I worked for somebody before, but it's still like people that's out here that's rich as hell with great lifestyles that work for somebody that have a boss. Like it's nothing wrong with having a boss at the end of the day. Like just be great at what you do and I promise it's gonna work out.
So shout out to y'all. I hope y'all heard really what he said and everything because that's true.
No, for sure.
And that's real. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all to Twitch. We finally live for the very first time. Thank you, Mauri, for everything, for the Twitch episode, and just really give me a chance. Giving Unfiltered Business a chance as a brand, and before we get started, well, not even before we get started, but before we get lit, you gave me a chance, and I will forever be grateful for that.
No, for sure.
So I really appreciate you and your platform. And y'all, if you haven't shopped with Stamped, please go ahead and click this link down here. It will be down here for you. And as well, I'm going to have him go ahead and shout out his social media handles. And go ahead and let them know how can they get in contact with you, barbering-wise and Stamped-wise.
So on all platforms, I go by as Mauri Clipzz, Mauri_Clipzz on TikTok, Mauri Clipzz with 2 Z's on Instagram, Mauri Clipzz on just everything else on Twitch, all of that. And make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe to this video. How many subscribers you got right now?
44.
Alright, so we on the road to 100.
Oh my gosh!
Road to 100. So make sure everybody right now subscribe. Pretty soon she about to be live on Twitch after this episode. So just like YouTube, we on all platforms. She gonna be on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everything. So make sure y'all subscribe right now and be on the lookout for the next episode.
Subscribe, Unfiltered Business, please. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, I appreciate you.
Hey, we locked in right here.
For
friends
sure.
forever. All right, y'all. Unfiltered Business, we out. Make sure you go ahead. Please follow his outline. Please also follow his page, Instagram pages and everything. And also tap in with his clothing line. It is raw. And I'm about to go to his app right now, his link right now, and go ahead and buy something. Let's go.
Sure.
And we out. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to y'all.